You did it, and I'm grateful. But I worry about sending our people out there. And we can't make an enemy of the Baron.
He's already our enemy.
Without power, we might not survive here. But we can't stand against the Baron. He has an army.
We can. If we can get all the other survivors in the valley to stand with us.
And how are we going to do that? Everyone is just fighting to survive.
I'm with Florence on this one, Crane. Open war with the Baron would be suicide.
So we take our time, gather allies, keep an eye on what he's doing, learn what we can, get intel on him.
I like that idea.
I'm not so sure, Jacob. We should focus on rebuilding this place. Especially now that the power's back on.
Why can't we do both? Concentrate on rebuilding and keep watch on the Baron. They know me, so I'm thinking you should send some rangers out to check on what his men are up to. Meanwhile, I'll help get this place up and running.
Fine. I'll send some patrols to keep an eye on the Baron's men.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me know what you find.
Kyle, do you copy?
Yeah, what's up?
I was digging through some data and found the location of another Chimera test site.
Where's it at?
It says something about an old monument. The test entry is outdated, but someone at the town hall might know more. It's worth asking.
And I'll see what I can find out.
Ciggy in me mouth, finger on the trigger. Eyes in the back of me head, 'cause a man can only make a mistake just fucking once, eh?
Easy there.
True blue. Now listen to this. I'm patrolling and fuck.
Get a grip.
Fatso pops.
Come in. Crane. If you're here for news on what the Baron's men are up to, I have nothing to report yet.
Actually, I'm here about something else.
Ask away.
Listen, about the power plant. I get you don't want to antagonize the Baron, but what if he shuts it down again?
Then I'll send you to turn it back on.
Because you don't want to risk your rangers.
There aren't that many of us left.
Look, I get that you want to protect your people, but
They trust me, Crane. Trust that I'll look out for them.
all I'm saying is...
They're not your responsibility. They're mine. That's why I never send them out alone. The world we live in now, everything out there wants us dead. There are enemies around every corner, behind every rock and tree. Infected or human, doesn't matter. Losing even one means the other is left without a partner, without someone to watch their back.
I get it. I do. But not taking any risks is just as dangerous as taking too many. You want to keep your people safe, let me help you with that.
How?
The Baron's coming for you. Just like he came for me. If you really want to keep your people safe, you need to eliminate the threat.
And how do you propose I do that?
By helping me end him once and for all.
You want to start a war?
The war's already here, Sheriff. We can surrender, or we can fight back. You just have to trust me.
Trust you? I barely know you.
And I'm telling you, the Baron is not an enemy you can bargain with. We can fight, or we can die. There's no middle ground with him.
I'm not saying no, but trust doesn't come easy to me. We're just going to have to see.
It's about the old monument.
What about it?
I've heard the Baron's men have been up to something near the monument.
Yeah, some of my rangers reported on that weeks ago. We haven't sent patrols that way for a while now.
Why?
'Cause they chased us away. But Marcus and Karsten did mention they saw containers of chemicals.
Chemicals?
Don't know the details, but I suspect the Baron's running some kind of experiment there. If I were you, I'd keep your distance. No reason to go kick the hornet's nest.
Sorry to bother you, but Keller needs to see you. Something about supplies.
Right. Tell him I'll be there in a minute. Sorry, but as you can see...
Of course, duty calls.
Boredom kills. So does the lack of routine.
The swamp what?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be Kyle?
I would happen to be Kyle.
Splendid. Glad you found me.
Right, let me guess. You need something for your research.
Tough as nails and smart as a whip. Bravo. Bravo.
All right, Mr. Scientist.
Oh, pardon me for not introducing myself. The name's Tom. Nice to meet you.
Well, Tom, what do you need?
First off, a motor. Second, audiophile grade cables. Third, Kevlar.
Motor, cables, Kevlar. Look, I'm a simple man. Can you just explain to me what these three have in common?
Simple? You, Kyle? As if. Heard so much about you. I'd never label you as simple. Sure, you're no scientist, but not everyone has to be. Intelligence comes in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. So, this assignment?
Right. Well, I'd better explain then. It's about assembling an apparatus capable of emitting waves that'll penetrate solid bodies, albeit only at precisely defined frequencies I henceforth refer to as sonarifiers. Hold on, let me get my notes. Yes, so they'll be generated, and then, if nothing disrupts the source, the propagation of the oscillation in a linear direction will...
Tom.
Achieve the effect of...
Tom.
Yes?
Motor, cables, Kevlar, all clear. It's all I need to know, no need to explain.
You sure? I was just getting started.
100% sure. Never been more sure about anything. I'll see you later.
Kyle, just check that paper over there on the cabinet. Someone had been helping me earlier, but, well, what's important is that you'll find details there on where to find what I need.
Sorry, you startled me. 1 second.
Don't tell me you're a scientist, too.
Not quite. Just an amateur botanist.
And you study mushrooms?
Mycology. It is a hobby of mine. You see, fungi were among the first life forms on our planet. They were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone. But I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Are things better around here since the power's been restored?
Well, we're safer with a more secure source of power.
Has the sheriff sent anyone to secure the plant?
Not yet. No.
Why not?
I think she might be reluctant. to antagonize the Baron.
And what if he turns off the power again?
That would put us in a dire situation. And she's usually not so cautious. That's usually my role. But losing those patrols hit her pretty hard.
Maybe you need to step up if she's afraid to.
She'll find her footing again. She's usually not this deliberate, but perhaps a little caution is warranted in this situation.
Oh, there's such a thing as being too careful.
I don't disagree. Florence and her rangers usually act fast and think later. They often smash through doors that could be opened gently. Finding some middle ground is probably a good thing. But without Florence and her rangers, none of us would still be alive. Her arrival saved us all.
So you all didn't shelter here together?
No. The sheriff and her rangers are our guests. We offer shelter in exchange for their protection.
Sounds like a good trade.
She is the yin to my yang. And then you arrived, like an avenging angel. I'm glad you found us.
Well, it's been a hard road.
I can see it in your eyes.
But I'm more concerned with the road ahead.
I once had a good friend, Iris, a lovely woman, made excellent herbal remedies. She used to say that remembering and forgetting are forms of the same torment.
Now, at this point, I'd rather just forget.
Well, maybe you can make some new memories. Ones worth remembering.
I understand there's some kind of large monument in the area.
You mean the war memorial?
Maybe. Has the Baron been active around there?
He has. I understand he's constructed some kind of enclosure there. And in the process, somehow damaged and desecrated the memorial.
Sounds like you have a personal connection to it.
I lost my brother in the war it memorializes. That twin obelisk is a monument to my brother and brave men like him. To desecrate it is to disrespect their memory.
Got it. Thanks. I'd better get going.
Anytime, Crane. If I can help in any way, please let me know. Can't keep up with you physically, but I can still offer advice.
Ever find love in a place like this?
Olivia, that monument is a war memorial, and the Baron's men have been spotted there.
So you convinced the townspeople to help you?
It wasn't easy. They really don't want to get on the Baron's bad side.
I get it.
I'll let you know when I turn up. fucking one. God, these poor guys. What the hell? What kind of game is this sick fuck playing? Doug, I found more of your men. Executed. This has nothing to do with the beast. Any idea who might be doing this?
I have a few ideas.
Okay, well, you care to share your thoughts?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. Just need a little more time.
Well, that's that. Another one bites the dust.
Hello? How you doing? Hold!
I'm one hell of a handyman. The fear, the disgust, and a smell that I will never forget. Hard to capture all that in a picture.